Hey guys, what's up? Jason here, and today I'm going to show you how to fix a problem where USB keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. This could be your headphones, your mouse, your camera, your keyboard, anything connected by USB, and it can be really annoying. What happened with me is my headphones would keep disconnecting and reconnecting while gaming, and you'd lose sound, and it's just really annoying. So this actually fixed my problem, and it's helped a ton of people. I did another video on this a few weeks ago, but in this video I'm adding a few more steps for the people that it didn't help. So if it didn't help you, you can skip to step number 5. So skip ahead in the video. If someone wants to put a timestamp, feel free for step number 5. But the first steps, it might be good just to go through them one more time just to make sure you have everything covered. So first thing, it's basic, but you just want to unplug the USB you're having a problem with, plug it back in. The next one, you could have a faulty USB port, so maybe change your port. So when I had the problem with my headphones disconnecting, I was plugged in the back of the computer, and then I tried a USB in the front of the computer, but it didn't help. But it might help if you have a faulty USB. That will actually help. Next thing, we're going to go to Power Plan and edit some settings there that'll help stop this problem. So go to your search and type in edit, and then look for edit power plan and open that, and then go to your settings where it says change advanced power settings. Yours might look a little different, but if you're in your power plan, you just want to change the advanced settings in your power plan. So we're going to scroll down to USB settings, expand that, then go to USB selective suspend setting and make sure that is disabled. Make sure it's disabled and hit apply and OK, and you're all set there. Next thing, we're going to go into device manager, so Windows search and type in device, and then once you see device manager, click open, and we're going to go to human interface devices, and we're going to right click everything in here and make sure we'll go to USB. So go to properties, right click, go to properties, and then go to power management. And this box by default will be checked. You want to uncheck this. I've already done this on all these USB devices. So once you do that, click OK and just go through every single one of these. A few of them might not have that option, so don't worry about it. But just go through all of them and make sure that under power management, it's unchecked. So I've already done this, so I'm not going to go through all of them, and then hit OK. Now that's step 4. We're all done with that. Now we're going to go to step 5 and go all the way down to the bottom. This is what I didn't cover in the first video, which somebody messaged me about, so thank you for the message. And then we're just going to do the exact same thing here. So if you're still having problems, you might have one of these USBs checked. And that might be, so if your this is my headphones, if I have it checked in for this might be causing the problem. So want to uncheck, hit OK, and go through all of these again. Power management, uncheck, OK. Just select them all. A few of these might not let you have that option, but just go through them all, and if it has that option, make sure you select it. Go through them all, power management, uncheck, OK. So we're covered 5 steps. Probably almost everybody should be good by now, and this should fix the problem. I would recommend restarting your computer, and don't worry about the next 2 steps if you're good. If you're still not good, you can try these next 2 steps with as a last resort. So we're going to go to the command prompt. So go to Windows search and then type in CMD, and we want to run it in administrative mode. So click run in administrator and click yes. And then I'll put this in the description, so you can just copy this. And also, if you want to do this step just to check your computer out and make sure it's good, you can also do this step. This checks for hardware or device problems, and it gives you recommendations for other problems. So to paste in here, just copy it and then hit Control V and then hit enter, and it'll open this box, and we're going to click next, and it's going to check your computer for device or hardware problems. And my problem, it'll list I have a problem with updating my devices because I like to update them manually. So it's going to tell me I have a problem. This device has errors. So if you have devices listed, just select the first one, repair it, and then just repair any problems you have if you want to do those repairs. For me, I'm not going to do anything because if you want to pause the video, you can read this, but it's basically just enabling Windows to update drivers for me, which I don't like. So I want to leave this disabled and do it manually, but I'm just going to cancel out of this. But if you have options to repair things, then you can do that option. Last option is just to install the USB device and reinstall it. So most USB devices, they're going to uninstall. If you uninstall them, the next time you restart your computer and plug it back in, it should update and it should be a clean install. So if it may be installed badly the first time, this will be the last resort to fix it. If none of these steps work before, this is probably the last step. And then if this step doesn't work, you might actually have faulty headphones or faulty mouse, or something's faulty on your hardware side. So how to do this, how to uninstall and reinstall the program, you're going to go back to Windows Search and go to Device Manager, and open it up. And I know where my headphones are, so how I figured this out, depending if you know or not, you can unplug it and then plug it back in. You can figure out which one is unplugged and plugged back in. So for me, I know for a fact that USB composite device is my headphones. So if I keep having problems with these, I would just right click uninstall, follow the directions, restart my computer, plug the USB back in, and reinstall the software. And that should be the last fix. If you did all the steps before this, restarted your computer, and nothing helped, this should be the last step. If this doesn't help, probably some faulty hardware like bad headphones or bad mouse or something. So I hope this helped you guys, and thank you so much for the comments on the first video, and I hope this helps you. Feel free to comment more. And if you have any questions or other fixes, I love researching this stuff and doing videos on this stuff to help people. So I hope you enjoy it. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and come back for more. Cheers, guys. Thanks.